Let's do a Warlock. Like, Warlock at least, like, you can get, like, more shit cards, right? For kind of free. And it gets, like, some removal. Not a fan of this in Warlock. Egg, PogChamp. I think like this, better than the circle. Not a fan of turtle. I think we take Mistress. This is technically a bit more tempo, but some healing is kind of nice. This is like okay-ish. This is like the worst ogre ever. I think I'll take this. It's kind of like 2 taps, right? For 1 more mana, and you don't take the face damage. Some healing is nice. This is better on average, but we have a little bit of healing. Yeah, take Drain Soul. Impending Catastrophe. Draw a card. Repeat for each imp you control. We have like some imps, so it's kind of cool, but we already have hero power and we already have a card draw card, so I think we just take it to drop here. More shitty lifesteal. I think we still take Loot Hoarder over some shitty lifesteal, since we have like Drain Soul and Mistress now. Like, these are my decks, right? Like, these are my decks. Like, generic stuff, generic stuff, generic stuff, generic stuff. Like, everyone, right? Like, I can retire 15 decks, and like, I'm not gonna get anything, anything like yours, right? Boom, boom, boom. She's nice. She's nice. Kick W. We have a few imps for this. Imkank and Mischievous thingy. Didn't they say they removed the 1/1? Or is it, did they like revert the nerf? It's only on Asia. I saw they're gonna remove the plus 1/1 on this. But I guess it's not there yet. Only 2 imps. You still get at least 1/1. Library is going to be Garbo in Arena post nerf, yeah. I mean, you should get like enough imps to make it work. Like in this run, right? We got this. It was next to the other imps, right? But with just the 3 mana spell, like this is worth it, and that's pretty common. We skipped like a 2 mana imp. We skip like we have flame imp, right? Like a lot of them are like next to each other. But this thing also, right? I think it could be okay, right? Like you're not gonna pick it like pick one, but I think you can still make it work. Obviously, it's worse without the 1/1. Like now it's kind of okay on its own, right? Like somewhat okay. I think I'll take AoE over this. Anubisat could work in Warlock. Our deck is not particularly spicy. These are good cards though. Steward seems solid. Two Thrashers. We have some healing. There's this guy also. I think I'll take Undertaker over this. Hopefully no ways to curb this, so a shitty Spider Tank, I guess. We have like 10 picks to draw something, but like this is gonna be so shitty to draw. Ooh, second time we get this guy. Really? I have like no idea why Hearthstone hates this so much. Like I guess it expects people to draft like 1s and 2/2s like super much. I like this a lot. Haven't gotten to something insane out of it, but like 7 mana 10/10 is like pretty solid, right? More breeder, I think, over this. We don't have a lot of spells, but I think I'll take this over Fiery Dragon. I don't mind tapping on 2 too much. And that's why the reason we're gonna take a lone champion. Shitty ogre. I don't want the ogre. Can take a shitty 2-drop without a single rush card. Moat Lurker. Since we don't have removal. Like every Warlock we face has like so much big removal and we get like nothing almost. Whoa! Marky5 with the 5 subs. Thank you, Mr. Mark. Quite appreciate it. Mark is not even following and hasn't even sent a message in chat. Wow. And we got some good people again. Apathetic One, Perfecto Foro, Jimmy Jimao, Neo Mar, and Brinzy. Welcome everyone. Wow. Thank you, Mark. Hi. And he says something. Is this the first time you're here? Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I think I'll take the Mogre. Thank you, Mark. We can get an amalgam for the Gorilla Bot. We can take a Gorilla Bot for the Gorilla Bot, which kind of works the same. But could take a Poopy 2-drop. The Mogre, so we have something to Baby Rage about. Like, we're gonna have like plenty of to Baby Rage out probably anyway, but yeah, something extra. Something extra. You have like 1 Shadow Spell in the deck. Hey, a Rank Matron. This is also an imp for some reason. It's for an enemy location. That's kind of interesting. I don't think we face enough of them to pick this, and Ring Matron is like quite nutty. I watched a lot of your VODs for many years, but I'm a worker. Oh, I see. VODs over here or on YouTube, I guess? I didn't do too much YouTube stuff, like, up to recently. I didn't expect that people would, like, actually watch the VODs, but, cool. Thank you for the subs again, man. Imps that summon imps, yeah. Is Separ card. Not, this banana is not particular card. I think we take, the Budget Tiger. I'm a huge fan of this. We have like something like a spread, so it could actually be a thing. Our late game is not too much of a thing. You like Supper? Centurion is not in, so technically it's a bit better, and we have like a little bit of spread. Some few small things, Simkang Boss, the Imps, Ring Matron. Let's give it a try. I usually don't pick it, but we don't super need trees, I feel, in this deck, and I think I can afford it in this one. A bit more late game wouldn't be too bad. Your soul shall be mine. So you don't super want this with Imgang Boss, but Imgang Boss is pretty good on curve. So what do we do here? We can throw the Where versus Druid? We can draw Imgang Boss and keep this, or we can throw this and keep the boss. We have like a lot of like pretty good trees, and this is like something that Druid can't really deal with usually, so I think I'll try the other way around. Like 1 champions, never set. And we draw the other shitty 2 that doesn't corrupt this well, and we drew the second most expensive card in my opening hand. Just practice, guys. Just practice. Just practice. Okay, we got a 3 twist. We're gonna start this and a 3. So 2-1, 3-2, and if the 3-1 dies, what do we get? Like a lot of attack on this? Ooh, another egg enjoyer. Another egg enjoyer. That's a bit monk-ass. Do it have some buffs too? This is gonna be useless. So convenient, man. So convenient. So fucking convenient.
The exit is this way.
We just broke the egg. Like, he just gets perfect hits, right? And I get like a 2-1 out of this. Ah! We have a 5. We're gonna grab this. This is just gonna be useless, right? Bees. Rat hero power. Okay. It's not that bad. Like, it's kind of annoying. Like, it fucked up my whole game plan with these draws. 10-10? What? How did this become a 10-10? Chat? Am I missing something? How did this become a 10-10? I had to create a new account on Twitch. I couldn't get the password of the old one. Anyway, I used to watch Shady, Coins, Cafu, the Goats many years ago. I watched Arena Only. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. So many of those like don't play Arena anymore, right? Like, actually other than the Goats, and they're kinda not too consistent. What was your old account? It used to be like pretty commonly around in Shady's place. Maybe I know you from there. Rat is budget beast, changed my mind. Thank you for the follow, Mark. Appreciate it. How did this become a 10-10? Chat, like, tell me, how did this become a 10-10? Mark Pedro, but you're also working there. Okay.
For your entertainment. Followed.
I wait for no one. Those aren't exciting enough.
And my third biggest card. Oh my god. So the AoE is not doing too much, so tap 3 in a 1 seems okay-ish. It gained plus 8-8, but like out of what? Like some shit died on my board, right? I don't think 8-8 has died on my board. Like, I wasn't like exactly counting, but like... Zabru. Gets like some convenient trades here, but again, I don't think we are too worried about our opponent trading. Like, both halves of candle is 6-6. How does it count? Does it get scene fueled golem? How does it count? Doesn't it gain like the stats? Gain stats equal to the attack of the minions that infuse this. How is it put 6-6? Shouldn't it be 6-6-3? Why is it 6-6? It makes the stats square. Square is in equal, like from the biggest thing, from the biggest stats. Your 3-1 Candle Taker was essentially a 3-3. I see. Like, it doesn't like say that though, right? What the fuck, dude? So convenient, man. So convenient. Like, this is what I mean, right? Like, this is what I fucking mean. Like, no one else gets this shit, right? Like, he randomly creates a solar eclipse out of this to perfectly fit the freaking 6/6. Like, no one else gets this fucking shit, man. No one else gets this fucking shit, dude. So, like, you can't make this shit up, right? Like, we have abyssals, I have a 7 mana 10/10, and, like, the game is gonna find, like, a way to scam us, right? Like, the game is gonna find... Like, look at this shit. Like, turn 7, 2 6/6s. Turn 7, 2 6/6s. Turn 8, 2 5/6s with taunt. Plus a fucking hero power. Dude, like, no one else gets this shit, right? Like, no one else gets this fucking shit. Oh my freaking god. 4-3 and a Drain Soul. Looks somewhat interesting. We can, like, just drop this and bunk one of them for some face damage and tap and do some things next turn. Just, like, so often, right? Like, so often there's, like, dumb shit into dumb shit into dumb shit into, like, more dumb shit, man. Like, this happens, like, so freaking often. I'm not even playing the game, but I'm watching Code of Arena, but then so many streamers have to play Battlegrounds, so I took a break. Battlegrounds go too fast for me. Yeah, I don't think I can watch too much of it. I like watching it more than Arena. Like, you can't make this shit up, dude. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Plus a Faceless, plus a Duster. You can't make this shit up. Like, turn after turn after turn after turn of bullshit, right? Like, turn after turn after turn of, like, freaking bullshit. And, like, this is just a 0-0 game. Like, how often does this happen, right? And this is what I mean, right? This is why I get, like, triggered when people say, oh, we all get the same, right? Like, we all get the same. No, we don't all get the same. Like, look at this shit. Into another freaking huge taunt. No, we don't get the freaking same, dude. We all get the same forehead. 4, 9, 10. Like, I'm kind of dead, right? Like, I'm kind of freaking dead. We all get the same forehead. We all get the same. Ridiculous turn 6, ridiculous turn 7, ridiculous turn 8, ridiculous, like, turn 9. I also watched Ishiroot when he drafted for 30 plus minutes. Ishi's a cool guy. Ishi's a cool guy. Ah! He's running out of cards! Okay, let's draw 6 cards! Oh my god, man. Imagine, like, not getting 12-12 on turn 7, right? Like, imagine not getting, like, around, like, look at this deck, right? Like, this is what people are playing. Like, ramp into discover, into discover, into discover, and it just kept getting, like, generic shit into generic shit into generic shit into generic shit into generic shit into, like, some more generic shit. Imps. Can make this big. How big we can make it? Plus 3/3. Good enough. Good enough. Oh, it's 4-3 even. Oh my god, we're like 1 damage off from freaking lethal. One damage off from freaking lethal, man. He's gonna have lethal now. Another solar eclipse. He has a drafted one. Like, you can't make this shit up, dude. You can't like look at what's going Look at what's going on. Look at what's going on in my 0-0 game. Look at what's going like I'm playing versus like insane constructed decks at like 0-0, right? Like look at what's going on in my 0-0 fucking game. Like, and we win this, right? And we win this if he doesn't like randomly get like if he doesn't randomly get like 12-12 on like turn 6. Like, so dumb, dude. Like, if he doesn't just RNG into random solar creeps with exactly like 6-6. You can't make this shit up, man. But also less frequently with Sailbow, Frescoes, Sanguiners, Sponge, etc. Do you see anyone else get this bullshit on a regular basis? Do you see anyone else getting anything like close to this image on the regular basis? Like you watch a lot of people. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Abyssal, but yeah, he had the 4-3 behind also, right? He had the 4-3 behind. The 4-3 was like so insane, man. Insane. So I wanna keep this and this, right? But this is corrupt and this is infused, so we can't really keep them both, I think. So go for some small things here. Get this infused. Actually, you can tell for sure you're done with streamer with such shenanigans. Yeah, man. It's so insane. So insane. Like it's not even close, right? If you are like 60-40 or like 55-45% or something like that, I can say I'm imagining, right? But like at this point it's so freaking obvious, man. It's like so freaking obvious. Like just like the big cards drawn, right? Like just the big cards drawn, it's like so insane. Like just the odds of that is like so ridiculous. And like how often like people have like insane constructed combos, right? Like I watched PJ, I watched like Team America the other day. I watched like three runs of his, right? I watched like 3 runs of his, and like the worst thing that happened in 3 runs, he played like a freaking what's his name, like a Proto Drake into Silas. Like that was out of 3 runs, like 6-7, was it like 2 7s and a 6 or 6-7-8, something like that. The worst thing that happened, like the worst thing that happened to him was one Silas, right? Like one legendary. And I think there was like one other game that our opponent had like good like 5-6 turns of like a good curve. And like nothing insane, right? Like just like saw it. I don't think we coin this. I think we tap with like 7 cards in hand, kick W. I used to play poker, so I'm familiar with variance, odds, etc. But in your case, there's something very unusual. Yeah. Like again, I've been like a bit like salty about the game for like ages. But like this is like not freaking normal. Like no way this is freaking normal. He's here. He is here. Like I can't even my infuse cards because my opponent is not here. Kick W. I think we still play the 1 champion. Even though into a 4, it's kinda shitty. Let's play this. It's insane, right? Like it's pretty insane. Like it's not close. Like it's not close. Like if it's kinda you get a little bit unlucky there, a little bit unlucky here, right? Like I can see it, but like at this point it's like so obvious. Small sink into something, like I have like no idea what's going on here. boop. Like, what's happening? What's happening here? Is he like having a seizure or something? Some lag or something? Like, I'm not an idiot, right? Like, I baby rage about a lot about the game, but I think I'm like somewhat fair. Like when I know what's name, like what confirmation bias is, etc. And hunting visions, and this ain't it, right? Like this ain't it. What is happening? What is happening in this game? We drew like 2 of our 7s again, right? We drew Abyssal and we just drew this 7 again. Like two games in a row. Like in last game we drew like all 3s, and this game we drew like 2 of them again. There's just like so many things, right? If it's just like one thing and you get like a little bit unlucky, it's whatever. But like the deck quality is so bad, like the draws is like so off, and just like my opponents like finding some ridiculous stuff is like so nutty. If this show is true, then some of the players with outstanding results are on the other side of luck. Yes, like that's the thing. Like I see there's like so many people on the leaderboards that like can't even they don't even know what their situation is in the game. Like watch like I don't want to say names, right? Like it's kind of dumb to point out, like, but there's people. I mean, they don't need to do something special, right? Like they just like draft whatever deck. And they play the 2-drop, they play the 3-drop. What a surprise, I drew a 7 again. They play the 2-drop, they play the 3-drop, and they just win the game. Like, it's since 2014, right? And the meta was fine back then. It was fine to do that, right? Like, it was about tempo, it was about like, your 2-drop, your 3-drop. You get like a good curve, etc., and it made sense. But now my game is so different, right? Like my game is like so different. Just playing like a 2-drop and a 3-drop like just gets farmed because like everyone has like a nutty curve. Because like you saw like last game, right? Like there's like so many people that have like turn after turn after turn of just like overstudied shit. I think I'll start with Never Set to try to counter his 3-drop and play the Candle Taker into this. I can't just play like a normal game and win, right? Like I need to find a way to like scam the game because, and again, just like in game RNG, like they're always gonna top deck a card, they're always gonna like discover what they need, like things like that. GG's Ocean usually lucky, by the way, not to your extent though, probably. I haven't watched him much lately, so I can't... Wow, what a surprise, another 7 mana card. Like 3 games in a row, right? Like 3 freaking games in a row. We start with like 2 up to 3 of our 7 mana cards. It's Murphy's Walls, you get a lot of nonsense adding up. Yeah, right? Like, but like Murphy's Laws shouldn't really be a thing, right? I think I'll just play this and chill. He gets to kill it though. I don't hate playing this like not corrupted, but he kills this and my next turn is gonna be so garbage, right? Like this can't like keep happening, right? Like this shouldn't be happening like over and over and over again. Like everyone gets an unlucky run, right? Like everyone gets an unlucky streak, but then like if it's like normal randomness, right? Like you should get also like a lucky streak from time to time. I don't have a good feeling with you, Mr. Rogar. Hmm. Am I actually gonna get 5/5 stats out of this guy for the Sim Feud? No, right? Like, I don't. How is it smaller this time? How is it smaller this time? I don't understand. Like, I don't fucking understand how this works.
I got it.
Worst target. Fuck off, Ogre. I hate you. It takes the attack? Why? Why though? So we didn't get anything out of this? Gain stats equal to that. Oh my. Gain stats. I'm debated by the thing. Gain stats equal to the attack. Okay, okay. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. I'm not reading the card. I'm just not reading the card. I'm dumb. I am just dumb. Kick W. Fair fish? Yeah, yeah. Fair fish there. Like, I just read gain stats equal to the and I'm missing the part where it says attack. Oh, for me it's get wrecked for a whole week without a chance, and then I wreck everyone, rinse repeat. Yeah, but I don't get the part with the wreck everyone. That's the part I don't get. To be honest, I don't care about the results as a viewer. I can tell you're as good, if not a better arena player than all the other ones I've watched. Fuck, dude. What the fuck, dude? 6, 9, 11. We might just be dead here. I can't play my taunts. He's gonna get a taunt next turn. Just 1/1, right? 1/1 hunter with a premium curve, with a hunter spark, with a mark shot, with a scene runner, with wild seeds, with wild spirits, right? Like 1/1. What the hell, man? What the hell? I think we. How do we win if we trade one champion and Firebird in like separate things?
Almost out of time.
Number 4, 54 EU, by the way, even with this bullshit. We had a good meta last time. We had a good meta. Like, Mage was countering the bullshit, right? Like, even with like that RNG, like you could like still like discover a rune, and that's like the ultimate equalizer, right? It equalizes like all of this like bullshit so often. Claw machine, just a 1/1 deck, right? Like just a 1/1 deck, by the way. Just a 1/1 deck, by the way. Plus a free secret. Plus a free secret. I also don't care that much about winning, but it's more what's his name? It's more of like I'm getting scammed, right? Like, and I hate freaking getting scammed. Like it's super annoying to get scammed, right? The getting scam part is getting to me. It's a bit like too annoying. Is that gonna be a fucking explosive? Last boss time, good luck, QB. Like, you put as much effort as everyone else, like you expect similar results, right? And our results are like so much worse. So much worse. Oh, I'm giving a random armor just in case. We could like kill him with the sapper technically. 3, 4, 6. If he trades the 6-2, it's probably not explosive, and we might win, even though... If he trades the 6-2, we should win, unless he has more stuff. Is Tech still playing? Sorry to mention, sorry streamers. No worries, no worries. I like the chat. But yeah, I don't think I've seen him in quite some time. I don't think he's streaming in general. Oh my god. This guy is at 1-2. This guy is at 1-2 now, right? Someone... Poor guy. Poor guy. Someone is gonna face this guy at 1-2. He didn't even want to bait. I mean, it doesn't make sense to bait, right? His Discord has been quiet too. I mean, streaming, it's kind of hard to do, right? Like, if you have like a low viewer number, like some people like just give up, like, and like find a job or something and move on. Wow, another 7 in my opening hand. I don't think we pick any of these. For some reason, I think it like just eats the minions, right? It did. I don't read the freaking text. Freaking scene field. Demon Hunter. Okay, throw 1/7, draw the ammo. Every game. Like, we have like 3 cards. We have 4 cards over 5 mana. Like, what RNG like explains this, right? What randomness explains this? Ah, yes, guys. Clearly a random game. Clearly, and like none of my opponents have this, right? Like none of the opponents like have this. Like I have like so many like dysfunctional decks in this meta. It's like crazy. I have like so many decks that like barely function like baseline, and then on top we get this shit, right? And then on top we get like this shit. The RNG algorithm is clear, not random at all. Yeah. I mean, we know like just baseline, right? Like even by what they said that like the game is like not particularly random. Like they have like all these like micro settings for the oh baby. We have all those like micro settings for so much things, right? For do we just like drain soul this turn? But what do we do with it? I don't really want to tap more. This is like kind of like not good enough. But I still don't want to tap. We get something with more attack into this guy. We can play a 5 next turn into something. Have this and this.
It's perfectly fine.
We just get to trade this and hero power, but yeah. 12 baby, good job QB. So we know they have like these settings for the drafts, right? So I think it's pretty easy that they can make it like personal into what's the name, right? Pretty specific for like player or for an account or like however they're doing it. And we know they have like setting for difficulty for like the new players. So we know they can do this. So we know really face. Like, what if I have another one? Or Hellfire. Or Hellfire. I think I'll just drop this and chill and Hellfire next turn. He probably trades this, go face with that. Can do Hellfire and Drain Soul. I used to play Magic in the 90s and also VTS, another card game, and you know the drawing codes when you build a deck IRL, the Hearthstone generator is clearly tweaked. Yeah, like I mentioned something in the post, like the exclamation mark rigged. Like right now we have decks with 40 cards, right? We have decks with 40 cards, and there's like these like power cards. Currently there's a deck big mage, Belinda, which is a 6 mana 5/5 that draws you 2 biggest cards, right? And it's a legendary, it's a one-off. And people in like Constructed like freaking draw it out of like 40 cards, have it on curve like almost every game. Even though you kind of like don't really like super mulligan for it, but I guess you kind of do. You still would keep it in the opening hand. But yeah, and people like draw these like a ridiculous amount of time. Last year we had Highlander Hunter, which was playing with what's his name, with Dino Tamer Bran, which also one-off, like a 7 mana card, and like that's like a curve deck that didn't particularly have card draw, and somehow everyone had that shit on curve. Right? Like that's not how it should work. It's like so weird. 14/14 seems good. Is there like a way Demon Hunter deals with this? This is like what's his name? Like Blood Herald, but the 7 mana version. 2, 4, 5, 6. I mean, he can like just have face damage and kill me, right? We have a little bit of healing, but like it gets countered by the Hellfire. So let's see what he does here. Hopefully this can like just go face 2 times and kill him. They also do A/B testing with bundle prices. Different players see different prices for the same item. Yeah. I think that they're doing a lot of bullshit. I think they're doing a lot of sketchy things. Especially after like Diablo Immortal came out, which is kind of like even like more obvious, like the amount of like bullshit they're doing with Diablo Immortal. You kind of like, I have like no faith in them anymore that they're gonna do like fair things. Like if they're even rigging like their competitive mode, right? Like I don't know how like competitive players like don't notice that shit. It seems like very obvious, but a lot of people are just with the mindset that am I getting memed here? A lot of people are with the mindset. A lot of people are with the mindset that it's all fair. Really? Oh my! So convenient, man! So convenient. You have this. You have a Reborn Taunt, and you draw the 1 mana card, so you get the damage. Ooh, Hysteria. Choose an enemy minion. It attacks random minions until it dies. Do we take Sinister Deal? We can get a Taunt. Taunt should be pretty good. We can get... Rush is kind of poopy. The 2 damage is kind of decent. Spell could be fine for a thing. Hysteria doesn't do much, right? We can play it on here. But if it just goes here and I die, right? I can play it on there also. But then like it goes here and it's just wrong. I think we need Sinister Deal. Don't lucky. I don't know, if you toss a d6, die 6 million times, you get 1 million ones, 1 million twos. But in video games, the random generations are not simulating this far as I know. I spoke about it, but there is one confirmed RNG re-ink in Battlegrounds with chances of discovering tier 6 dragon from our Straza hero power being reduced to near 0. Wow, the worst wacky, yeah. The worst wacky, Kappa. Okay, we got there. We got there. It's not gonna be exactly 1 million, right, Mark? Like with 1 million, like it's gonna be like statistically close to 1 million, but like some people are gonna get like 1 million and like 100 or something. Some people are gonna get like 9. Like that's luck, right? That's luck. Some of those people like are gonna roll like a bit more sixes. Some people are gonna roll a bit more ones. Like it's not gonna get. It's statistically gonna be pretty close, but not exactly, right? But and that's what you call luck in a perfectly random system. You don't mind that, right? Like someone is gonna get a bit more lucky and someone is gonna get a bit more unlucky from time to time. But like this is not what we're seeing, right? Like this is like not what we're seeing. Another 7, by the way. And another 7, by the way. Every game. Like how is this random? Like this is the perfect run, right? This is the perfect run to talk about this. Like look at this shit. To be fair, there is no way to replicate that what nature does when it comes to work in a software. There's a lot of things. It's a pretty cool topic. I like. I think we play this and kill that. Like I kind of hate it, right? But with like 2 7s, I don't particularly want to tap and get like even more behind. Make him hero power until can tap. German opponent maybe? What is he? Leaked guest out. Yeah, could be German. There's I think a lot of like a lot of people, a lot of languages that use similar this, but it could be German. So yeah, like. The party. It's hard to simulate, right? Yeah, I can see it being hard to simulate, but like you can do better than this, right? You can do better than 5 games of me drawing like 2 7s at the start of the game. Pretty sure you can do better than that. The thing is, I've read a lot of things. I don't know how like true they are. That just how like it goes a bit into like crazy theory, right? But again, I'm not sure like how much of that that I've read is like just like solid science, or it's not exactly like made up, right? But there's how do you call it? There are these they're like computers, right, that just simulate coin tossing over and over, right? Like just like 50-50 in a software, like 50-50 50-50 50-50. And it turns out when there's like some like crazy events going on in the world. Again, this could be like something I've read it as a scientific fact, but I don't know if it's it's really the case that when there's like some like crazy events happening in the world, right? Like that kind of changes it starts like offsetting that, right? Like it should be like nothing related, but when there's like for example like 9/11. I have to find that, right, and read a bit more about it. For example, when there was like 9/11, like these like RNG generators, right, like had like a huge spike, right, which kind of like doesn't make sense, right, but like it's actually been happening for some reason. quantum physics theories show that human consciousness has an impact on the results. I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of hard to explain, right? Like also like photons, right? Was it for electrons, right? There's what's the name, like quantum, I don't know what it is. Like when they behave like a wave and like with as a pattern, depending on if you are watching or not. Like they behave like differently. There's like things like that. There's like so many things we don't know about like the universe. Yeah, the dual split experiment, right? When you don't watch like electrons, which should be dual slit, yeah. When you don't watch, they behave, what was it, with like a wave, right? So they go through like both slits, like it's one electron, but when you watch, they like just go through one and behave like matter, right? Like solid matter. There's like so many like things like that. I love reading about shit like that. Oh, the combo. Kick W. Kick W. I'll hold on this. This is probably what's his name? This is probably an imp, right? But I don't think we super need to play it. There's like so much stuff we don't know about the universe. It's crazy. I don't think it's imperfection in software randomness compared to hardware randomness. It's that Blizzard could, if they wanted to, easily give each player. Yeah. I think that's the case, right, Polymer? I think like this is the case. So I just don't think that the game is like random. I just don't think the game is random. Like that's the issue. But yeah, like they can make it like perfectly fair or perfectly balanced if they want to, but like they just don't want to. Fucking convenient, man. Fucking convenient, man. Do we have like any freaking spells in this deck? Not really. Free admission is my only spell. Why did I pick what's his name? Why did I pick like Ratchet Tutor? Boom, boom, boom. Out you on the broomstick. So yeah, they can easily give each player a weighted die with how the die is weighted being random. So people who get a very bad die are going to do a worse statistic over a large sample size than people who get good dice. Yeah, exactly. I've done 25 years of research on many topics, including this one, so nothing surprises me anymore. If you know about the Mandela effect, simulation theory, electric universes, etc. I've probably heard some about those. I can't recall them on the spot. Let me see. Also, there's this thing. Well, readmission pog. We got the spell. We got the spell. Tap and just abyssal. Still don't use the rush. What am I want to rush? Fire breather. Guess we can for this and like tap or just play a minion. Not exactly the minion we're looking for. Where are the freaking fire breathers? Hellfire, imp things, Matron, Symphiot. Finally. Okay. There's also, I don't know the name of it, right? Like how our consciousness, how our mind can impact what's his name? Just like water, for example, right? Like freezing water. Like you can input your like feelings and stuff. The fuck? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. How the fuck do we deal with this monster? Windhoff the Iceman, is that the name? There's like so much things we don't understand, right? There's like so much things we don't understand. Can just play some taunts this turn.
I don't need any of you.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Curator. There's so much things we don't understand, but I don't think Hearthstone is that like great mystery of life. I don't think Hearthstone is one of them, the mysteries of life. Oh god, Sworn Champion is a boss. Sworn Champion is a boss. So this is 3, 9, 10, 6 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. We can kill the monster. We can kill the monster. Can we do like something else? Can we like not kill the monster and just play this? 16, 18. No, we kinda die, right? 7, 8. After Diablo 2, I never bought anything from them. No Blizzard sucks, yeah. They quite suck lately, that's true. They quite suck lately. Can do 4-4 and a Drain Soul this turn. Our opponent like suddenly gained like a million fucking health. Like out of like nowhere. Is that a fucking counter spell? Here and we got a fucking counter spell, dude. Oh whoa! Whoa whoa! How the fuck did he even get this from the dumb thing? Ah! More removal! Ringmater, Steward. He found Lethal on top of that from the card draw. Take W. To be fair, many big companies are bad. I mean, yeah, like the point of company is to make money, right? Like at this point, like what started like with passion project and stuff, now it's just like all about the money. And like if you can like exploit the audience, right, like in the most like exploitative way possible, with just like Diablo Immortal, right? Like it's the most obvious example. Like it's also the movies. It's like every business. It's every business basically. Only support indie companies or the AAA are 99% trash. I mean, yeah. It's also movies. It's also like any business, right? Like any business. Like so many like scummy practices. Started playing in 1980, so I've seen the decay of the industry. Yeah. At least you've seen the rise. At least you've seen the rise of it, right? Like there were like so many. That's why. What's the name? Have you heard about Night Dive Studios? I love them. They are remastering a lot of like golden old classics. And it's really awesome. There's nothing good in indie companies right now, though. I think there's pretty decent stuff. 3-2, by the way. 3-2, by the way. So convenient. Like, these are the things, right? Like, these are the things that I don't see happen to our streamers. Like, it's not like only about the big dumb shit, right? It's just like the curve, the convenience, right? Like, this guy might have like a garbage deck, but they're gonna throw him into like in the exact order they need to actually like be an actual threat. Experienced the golden age of video games for sure. Yeah, it was a good time. So yeah, I was talking about Night Dive. They are remastering a lot of like the good old golden cards, golden games, and they're doing pretty good with it. It's kind of nice. Like, this is what I'm facing, right? Like, turn 3, he has a 1-2, a 2-4, a 4-6, and a secret, right? This is like turn fucking 3. This is like turn fucking 3, dude. at 3-2, at 3-2. Just play around it, forehead. Just play around it. Except demons. And like, it's a demon, right? So even my AoE doesn't work. And it's a freaking demon. Oh, I'm not bitter or anything. There are also a lot of crowdfunding scammers in the no doubt. Yeah. I mean, into top deck assassinate. Into top deck assassinate. So surprising. Like, you can't make this shit up, dude. You can't make this shit up. Oh, 3-1 and a broom.
Side effects? No. Trust me. This might sting.
What the fuck is that? The spell thingy? Good luck with the spell thingy, dude. Good luck with the spell thingy with my deck, kick W. Good luck with the spell thingy. What is this? 9-9. Okay, serviceable. He has 2 of them. He has like 2 fucking of them. Plus a Dark Reaper. No, I don't want spells. Go away, game. Go away, game.
It's perfectly
Like, I have to like fight for every fucking game, right? Like, doesn't matter the score. I have to fight. Like, I have to like go to freaking hell to like get to like a few wins. I played some decent turn-based games recently, and campaign was pretty good. But endgame they just recycled old maps and put few mobs. It's sad. They're like, nobody will get to hear anyways. Whoa, really? Took the free hit. I guess it makes sense, somewhat. I mean, killing a loot hoarder, probably not. Probably not. It's just yeah, like the gaming industry, the industry in the know, right? It's like it's so downhill also because all people care nowadays is like graphics, like how to make the game flashy, make like a cool what's the name? Make a cool trailer, right? And that's it. Like they don't care. They don't care. Tap and 5. This kills these things. Could find something here. Play a 3-4. Let's start with this. Don't care too much if he gets 3-4 right. Takes insta deal, I guess. No, don't give me the face. Gets double hits, but should get something good here. Like, there's just what's the name? Also, like, just narrative-driven content at all. Like games, like there's like basically like no good stories. Like it's the same in cinema, right? It's just like generic stuff. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on here? Like, good storytelling is like not a thing, right? Like, games are just like garbage. Like, even technically, they can't like even make like a good game technically. Now he kills the big thing. Interesting. I want good quality game with decent enough graphics, and those are rare. Yeah, like you don't need like 80 fucking million polygons right on the fucking water or something to enjoy a game. Like, I've enjoyed like so many games. Like, I know it's back in the day, right? But do decent, right? Do decent and make a good fucking game. Like, don't make like a ridiculous game that like a ridiculously looking game that like barely functions. So I kinda don't wanna play this. I'm gonna give him 2 cards. I also don't wanna give him 2 cards. I guess we can just play this and chill. I spent 3,000 hours on Rimworld with hundreds of mods, yeah. You need to buy the 3D video card every 6 months because the lazy programs do not care about optimization. So convenient. So convenient. Wait, is this the what's his name? That's the spent your mana, or was it the 3-4? 3-4 it's okay, right? Draconic Lucky. Yeah, 3-4 is fine. 3-4 is fine. Let's get some dragons. Let's get some dragons. And it's the same with the movie industry. That's like everyone is like losing their mind. Like, you can't like just the topic of diversity. Today I got triggered a little bit by Soto and their like pronouns, but like that's like a lesser issue. Just like the topic of diversity also, right? Like, it's so important, right? Like, you don't care about like story, you don't care about anything, right? It's really important to have like the freaking diversity. That's like the biggest importance in the movies, right? In the movies and in games, in everything. Like, I don't mind that, right? But like, don't make it like so obvious, right? They make it like so like on the face that it's kind of like it's like so hard to watch. Like the Rings of Power is like a perfect example, right? Like such a beloved franchise, and they're trying to make like a weird like mashup of like nothing out of it, and it looks like so bad. Black characters playing historical Caucasians and told that the walk nonsense. Again, I don't mind, right? Like, you can make your actor or your character whatever you like, but like when you make it like so obvious, you need to have like one Asian and one black guy and like 2 women, and like in every movie, right? And even in situations that makes like no sense. Like the what's his name? Resident Evil, they made like Wesker a black guy now. Like, why? Does it do anything, right? Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point, right? Like, it's something obvious, it's something annoying, and you just like trigger people with it. Like, no other reason. No! No, not the trick totem. Okay, It wasn't bad. There is a card. There is a card. There is a card that discards all your hand. I was reading about that on Reddit today, about someone casting that out of box. The card that like just discards your hand. Resident Evil sucked so hard, I still watched it because there is nothing better. It was so cringe though. I can imagine, I can imagine. I can imagine. No, don't kill my trick totem. Oh. You finally won a joust? Yeah, we won now. I think we've casted this 3 times. I've cast this thing 3 times. I've cast this shit 3 times and I've won how much of it? Like once, right? Like out of like 9 jousts, I've won 1, maybe 2. I think it's 1. I think with the warrior we didn't win a single one. Ogre suddenly decided to start hitting things. I got the discard card from 3 different boxes in a row the other day. That's disgusting. I don't know what the odds of that are. Like that's a bit above my calculation options. It's a bit above my calculation options. New Game of Thrones is on HBO Max, so need to buy that subscription. Yeah, that looks somewhat interesting. Pew. Seems like that's gonna be a lot of like girl power moments also, but I hope it's half decent. I hope freaking Martin decides to like freaking write the books. It's like so annoying. It's so annoying. I hope he freaking sits down and writes the books. Okay, 10 minutes. Sorry for the off topic. No, it's quite enjoyable. Like I rant about the same thing over and over, so it's not bad chatting for something else for a while. Do you ever keep this versus priest? Tap into something, into 4, into this. Looks pretty decent. Versus priest. Why is it not on Netflix? Guess HBO Max paid them more. I don't know. Wasn't it on HBO? I think the Game of Thrones on HBO also, right? So like they just continued there.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Even before we get like nothing playable for turn 3. Oh. And our opponent obviously has a 1-2 curve. Yeah, what a surprise, we got nothing playable for turn 3. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. Okay, Hearthbreeder Twist is good for next turn. It's better than the Firebird. Netflix is garbage. Is there any show site that's not garbage? Oh my god, I almost didn't get this. Twitch, yeah, I watch mostly Twitch nowadays anyway. Even though like I can't like stomach to watch people play Arena. This is the highlight of the expansion for me, like the guessing cards. It's such a cool what's name? Such a cool mechanic. If you steer clear of the just chatting. So what did our opponent pick? I don't particularly care if he gets a Noctusari, like I'm probably not gonna be able to use that. Bran in our deck is not particularly amazing. I don't have a way to deal with a big thing. Could just get a pile of stats. Maybe it's Bran. I doubt he would pick the Bran, but like I prefer to not have an Octosari with this starting hand. Cool. Cool. It's the one that makes the most sense, but I just don't really want it, I think. Who's thirsty?
The exit is this way.
I haven't seen what's his name? I haven't seen Doomsayer out of this yet, which like is the only like shit. It's the only RNG I haven't been shit on by yet. Like surprisingly. Guess Twitch for making pornographic material legal, cause the ASMR streams are so cringe. Yeah, the ASMR is like so ridiculous. I actually haven't gone there. Like I recently saw a video on YouTube about it, and I was like, no way, it's that bad. I was like, no way, it's that bad, and I went and watched, and oh my god, like it's ridiculous. Like freaking blowjob simulator. Freaking blowjob simulator 2022. Like what the fuck, dude? I mean, people like pay for that shit, right? Like you can like just like watch freaking porn, right? You can just watch freaking porn. What's that buff doing? What's that bump doing? Here's another one of these. The ring of death. I don't even let Mrs. B lick my ears. And like some of them are so bad, right? Like some of them are so bad. Oh. It's porn but with cringe level 10,000. Yeah. Oh. Infused. Oh, I was like, no way. Like, I've heard about, like, bathtubs and, like, things like that, right? But, like, the ASMR shit is, like, on so another level. It's on, like, so another level. It's silly. Bathtubs are okay. Yeah, I think it's much more, like, tame compared to that shit. I hate this trade, but I think we still do it. Could look for something here, but like 4 and a 3 is like so much damage. What the hell is going on? What are you doing?
Shocking.
Just girls in bikini showing their backs and fake fronts. Shocking. It's a pretty good turn 7. We'll be fine. Fuse 4. Wait, so this doesn't work if these have like less attack, KW? Can I get what's name? Demon Bolt or something? Can draw the cards. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these. 4. I guess we just like tap and chill. This is why I didn't want to talk to Sorry, right? Like so convenient, dude. So convenient. Like you have like a decent amount, like decent level of taunt, Plus freaking wave, so I don't push like 10 fucking damage to your face. We lose this now. But have the Sapar. Is he gonna get another one? Is he gonna get another one? Or maybe that thing that kills everything under like 3 attack. It bumps this. There is Hero Watch. What's Hero Watch? Why can't I get like a removal card? Why the fuck I can't get a removal card? 9 cards in hand. Do we even want to play a big guy versus freaking 3, 13, 12, 4 plus 9, 13. I think we just play this, right? And tap last. Streaming site, haven't heard about that. Just typed Hero Watch and I got 10 ads redirected to 5 sites. Typical adult site. Typical adult site. And this why I didn't want to talk to Zori, and it doesn't seem like he wanted to talk to Zori too. Hellfire, Abyssal, and Fire Breather still in the deck, plus like the freaking library, plus the freaking broomstick. What the hell, dude? How are I call my freaking removal cards in the bottom of the deck? Green Soul. 10 cards in hand. 4, 7, 3 and a 5. 5 and a 5 seems good. Is he just dead? Down to 4, not quite. Use it for 3 weeks and I have no odds at all. Use Brave Browser. Adblocker is a thing, boys. Adblocker is a thing. Adblocker is doing a good job for free. Where's your Rock to Sari now? Killed by Oktusori. I feel like often people like just like get the best card like with like no regard like how good it is or not. It's probably right to pick the Oktusori still there, but I had another like interesting discussion about that on Reddit. Someone said that you should, when your opponent is playing the guessing card, you should always pick the best card, and when you play the guessing card, you should always pick like the second best or something like that, right? So that was like statistically the best, which is like such a shallow way of thinking about things. I like Ring Matron, but probably not enough to keep it. I think we keep Hoarder since our game is kind of garbaggio. I don't have that much to play on 2. We could toss it and look for like one champions and mistress and things like that. The imp things. We have tap, right? I think I'll toss it. Dracula. Boop, boop, boop. I have to do my Dracula emote, my Denatrius emote. Have some projects ready for that. No cat trick? Kinda expected cat trick there. Should use the second one on the dating site. I think the first one is better for the dating sites. Casual turn 366. She won't attack for now. Casual turn 366. Casual deadly shot hits the one champion. Can that be snakes? I don't mind that being snakes though. Please attack. Please attack. Not snakes. So we can tap and play a 2, just kill that. Explosive, I guess. Oh, particularly wanna play this, I think.
The exit is this way.
Bet there's something great inside. It's like so common these days. So just this and chill. We kill our 2-2. What is that? Cat and pressure and explosive. We don't need to use that. We can just play a 5 here. Watching hardcore wall guy that's leveling by reading quests and not using add-ons. That's something, I guess. That's something, I guess. So that's hardcore. Fucking Holger. I hate this guy. I hate this guy with a passion. I hate this guy with a passion. Ogres are not supposed to be optimistic. Like, I can't deal with a freaking optimistic ogre. Always the worst fucking target. Always the worst fucking target. It's not explosive? What? Did you really take? No, it's not cat, right? So pressure plate, and what's the other one?
Mind if I roll me?
Cages? Oh yeah, cages. I always forget that's a secret. I played the EU beta of WoW, I can't remember the year it was. Oh, I didn't, I started WoW a bit late with right after the infuse, right? Right after the infuse draw. Like, he has like nothing. Like, you casually for 8 mana, like, remove your opponent's board, right? And deal 18 fucking damage to the face, man. 18 fucking damage to the face. Seriously. Such a dumb fucking card. Such a dumb fucking card. He just played Nether and 2 fireballs for 8 mana. Yeah, yeah. Seems fair. Seems totally fair. Seems totally fair. I don't think we can waste to infuse that. I don't super want to play this though, so it's just like so awkward. 6 damage. Can tap, like I'm not beating another one of those things. What are we tapping to? Bloodsupper probably, Hellfire could be something, Drain Soul could be something, Mistress could be something. Here's the Sapper. Next time we can play 6 and a 4. If there is a next turn, of course. Like, such a dumb game, right? Like, he does like nothing for the whole game and suddenly like you just die. Like, just because he had like 1 card. Like, from 25 HP I went to dying, right? Like, from 25 freaking HP we went to freaking dying. From nothing. And it clears the fucking board. Oh, 3. This would be nice if we could like infuse it and rush them in, right, with this thing, but I doubt that's gonna work. Doesn't seem like he has mark shot with some shit. Okay, it's something. Something. Heal 4. 2 copies. Do we have lethal somehow? 5-9. We need 8. Can do this and rush. Should be lethal, is it? 5-9. This. We need 4. How do we get 4? Abyssal. 5-9. 9 plus 3, 12. 12, 14, 16, 1 off. Matron plus Broom plus Vocation. I think Matron and Broom is happening. Wait. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't think we can go face. If I trade that, he plays the fish boy and just die, right? Could I kill him? Matron in there. Plus we get what? 3-3, 5-9, 9 plus 3, 12. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough, guys. I'm not sure if there was lethal there. You gain 3-3 buff. I think that was one off. Yeah, I think so. Wait, don't you? Did you fuck up? Did you fuck up, you potato? Why would you not kill this? Like, rush this and kill this. He fucked up. He fucked up. Like, you just like gave me the damage. Like, they get everything, man. They get everything. They get everything. And it's not enough. Oh my freaking god. Like, sometimes, right? Like, sometimes I feel every one of my opponents is like so good, right? Like, a lot of times I feel like I'm only facing like Shady and like Merps and Isherwood and like everyone, right? But it's just like the game playing for them, right? Like, the game is just giving them like one green card, like on turn 1, on turn 2, on turn 3, and they get like the best card for the situation. Like, they discover the best card for the situation, right? And every time they have like two options, right? Like, you literally have like two options. Like, you either cleave the 5/5 thingy, or you cleave everything else. Like, you have like two options. As soon as they have like two options, they start like fucking up. And that's the most annoying part, because I know like how good like the average arena player is, right? Like, it's not that good. And I can't get to like 4 or 5 win average versus like these people, because like the game just plays itself. Remember the draft where you wanted Poopy Panther? What did we... Was that the 7 guy that we picked over the Poopy Panther? Oh. Yeah, the 7 is doing a good job. It's doing... the Sapper is doing a good job. We have enough 3-drops in this deck. I wasn't too high on the Panther. I generally don't pick this card because I usually don't have spread, and like I usually don't have board, right? But it's okay in this draft. It's been good. Night Haven. Is that the name of like the new like Blizzard company? Something Haven, I think. Or was it something Dreamhaven? Ah, Dreamhaven. Yeah, I think it was Dream. By the way, I checked the VOD and apparently there was Leto with Matron plus Soulshare. Soulshare, Matron plus Broom. 9 damage on board plus 8 damage from 4 minions dying. But there's Pressure Plate in there. So there's also the Order. I don't know if like Pressure Plate is gonna trigger. It should be after, right? So it should be Sweeto plus Matron plus Soulshare Matron plus Broom. So we needed 8 damage. So Matron and Broom are 4, I think, only. Where are we getting the other damage? We can't play the what's his name, right? We can't play the vocation with that.
Wow, what's troubling you?
How is it? How is it, Leto? That's fucking scary. The 3/2s that the Matron spawn. Matron, and I kill the Matron. No. That might not work. I think with Pressure Plate. So I go first. There's a lot of. I attack face, then I play the Matron, then I hit it with the spell. But then Pressure Plate triggers and it might kill the 5/5. I don't think it's 100%. I don't think it's 100%. It's pretty close to lethal, I feel, but not 100, right? Tap on a tree, just kill that. Wait, kills the supper, then you lose. It's a good spot, but there's a lot of options there, right? Like we have like a full hand and like the secrets and stuff. Good spot though. Hey Aaron, good evening, man. Like these freaking fire breathers and the imps are like so hidden in this deck. Like we can't like freaking find them. Can play this to play around the ping. 8 cards in hand. We had a fun deck with some ticket section. Do we have demons, abysmal, and matron, and this guy? Ooh, there's a. We can't like buff him if we don't play it this turn though. Let's give it a try. Like, I have a Hellfire, I don't care about Karakazam anyway. Around the ping. Are you going to play Wrath of the Witch King? No. My WoW days are over. I don't have time for that. Like, I'm not really a streamer. Like, I stream from time to time for some fun. Not really a streamer. I'm planning to play Baldur's Gate 3 though. That's even though I'm not like super excited of what they're doing with it, but it looks kind of cool. Oh, he made my ogre more reliable, Pog. Made my ogre more reliable, Pog. Can also get to abyssals. Hellfire seems better on this turn.
It's going to be okay.
See if we can get Amalgam could be okay also with this, but I want the mischievous imp. Basically, if we can, Ring Matron would be fine too. I guess we cleaned up this site, which is nice for the outcast. Another demon. Statue. Getting a bit low. He doesn't have much cards. I think we just do this and this. Tempo out forehead. Tempo out forehead. Can draw for free next turn.
Stop me. Nothing.
Random 2 fireballs. Perfect card. Less perfect card. Shooting star. Vocation is good. Perfect card. Perfect card. Ah, okay.
In death, I master the art of subtlety.
What a gamer. Still can draw Mischievous Imp or Imp Matron or Sinfield. What a gamer, man. Are you a demon? It is a demon. I have to cast like the broom to outcast this. What a gamer. Right on time, dude. Right on time. Right on time.
So many possibilities. The exit is this way.
Great getting along.
You're not a demon. Fuse 3. It's gonna be a small one. The order of this is so awkward. Mischievous Imp in the bottom 9, Ring Matron in the bottom 9. Would be nice. Must be nice. 6 wins out of this is fine with like the CV RNG we've had. Point at the other thing, you potato! Point at the other thing! Oh my god. I'm getting triggered. Getting triggered.
Side effects? No. Trust me. Another soul to consume. I'm one of a kind.
Super dead. Right on time, Matron. Right on time. Not super dead, I guess.
This might sting.
A little bit less dead. Right on time. Bottom 7, right? Bottom 7. Amalgam, Mischievous Imp, and Drink Matron. Right on time. This was a sad game. He had no cards and he played box. He had no cards and then he played box and we couldn't draw a card into like 25 draws. Not a terrible run for this deck, I feel. If we're okay with 6 with this. With like the first like 7 games, apart drawing like 3 7s in the opening hand. Okay, let's do one more.